I really consider it trying to validate myself and be cool with them. But anyway, they ended up all telling on me and said that I was the gunman with all the charges, with all the crimes.
Prison Stories 101, man. We got a very special occasion, man. It's not too often where we start getting people of, I want to say celebrity status to come through here. But what they don't know is that people of celebrity status go through the shit too.
Every day.
You got to deal with what you got to deal with. And, things happen and things come down.
Yes, indeed.
Now, Chopper, Young City.
What's Young City?
Young City.
Mm-hmm.
For those that don't know, because I don't know if it's even the media took hold of it, but for the casual fan, they may not know that you had to sit down for a little minute.
I did. Go ahead. You got something?
Yeah, I got something to ask because, it seems like everyone who does rise, they always say the black man always just kind of have a situation where we got to sit back down. We just saw what happened to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Again, one of your, I call him a mentor to you or? Okay, yeah, one of your mentors at a time.
At a time,
even he has to go through his trials and tribulations, but you had to face your own.
I did before him.
Yeah, before him. Yeah. So what we normally try to do, we try to find out the who, what, when, why, and where. So let's start with the who. Of course, you already introduced yourself, but first of all, how much time did you serve? While you was waiting?
My whole life or just that specific situation?
Let's go with your whole life.
Total, I got extradited in my life 3 times total for the same charge since I was 15. So I had a charge towards, I did a spree of robberies, just young following niggas. And the whole time I ended up just being the one that was about it. At this time as a young dude, I'm coming from New Orleans and I'm going, my mama is from the East Coast. My pa's from New Orleans. I was raised in New Orleans. But summertimes at that, you heard me, I go up there to Baltimore. And just in this era, the hot boys was popping and, I talk a little different from them. They talk like they from London to me, and, I got a slang, you dig? So they was really like intrigued by me. So going up there, this one specific summertime, I just turned 15. And I don't know, New Orleans was boring at this time. It wasn't nothing popping. And 15 in New Orleans, you practically 25, So I felt like I was already grown. I went up there to kick it. And basically, like I say, they was influenced by Cash Money. They really took a liking to me. And they was on some robbing shit. And at this time, it wasn't Chopper Young City. It was just, really just city, you know what I'm saying? We just started robbing people, just dumb, ignorant. In our mind, we was having fun, but not understanding, you heard me, the severity of the situation that you're actually committing real crimes, violent crimes at that. But in our minds, we was just having fun.
Who were you targeting? Who were you targeting?
I didn't even know who to target because I wasn't from there. So I didn't really know who to target. They just was like, this is what we doing. And I was just like, shit, give me the thing. You dig? And I'm thinking in my mind that they really like with it. And I was really with it. You dig? And they was really like, it kind of like was a shock to them of how indulged I was with liking that shit. You dig? And I really consider it trying to validate myself and be cool with them niggas. But anyway, they ended up all telling on me and said that I was the gunman with all the charges, with all the crimes. And they ain't locked none of them up. They locked me up. Yeah, they locked me up and basically hit me with numerous amounts of armed robberies. And they charged me as an adult.
At 15?
At 15 years old. They charged me as an adult. And my mama, she ended up bailing me out. I had maybe like a $40,000, $50,000 bond. And she ended up getting me out. And so I kept running. I made the band with the warrant on me. I had to switch my name. And then after the band, I got pulled over in the A thinking shit was sweet. The band shit was over. So now, nigga, you are who you are now. You who you are now. So when they pull you over, they locked me up, extradited me back to Baltimore. They hit me with another bail. I didn't go to court for that. Years later, they hit me with another bill for extraditing me. Right? I didn't go to court for that. And the last time they just got tired of me. They was like, no, we finna sentence your ass right now. In courtesy of me having my ducks in a row, my T's crossed and my I's dotted, and financially stable enough to be able to showcase that I'm not out here committing no crimes. I done became someone of, I'm not a menace to society. And that's what they really worry about. They worry about if you are a menace to society. And I was 15, and even though the charges were serious, they looked at it like, you know, he's a rapper now, he's doing his thing, he sold millions of records. So they kind of just let that go. So total with that situation, just that by itself, I would say 5-6 months of jail. And then with the Vegas situation, that was about 4 months. So.
Real quick, I want to ask, why Baltimore?
What you mean?
Like, why was it Baltimore? Why did you land in Baltimore from New Orleans? What got
because
you
my mom is from Baltimore.
Okay.
Yeah. I was born in Baltimore. I came to New Orleans when I was 6.
Okay.
Right. And my daddy and my mama had a situation towards my mama was coming to New Orleans and she went to school in New Orleans. And my dad and her met like that there. And basically she got pregnant, you know, and they kind of kept little ties with each other. And he was like, if it's a boy, I take him, I raise him. If it's a girl, you raise him. Yeah. But also knowing he'll come up there. But when I hit 6, he was just like, I'm ready to take him. And then took me to New Orleans, and I've been raised in New Orleans. So I always had Baltimore ties, courtesy of just my mama being from there.
That's real.
Yeah.
When it comes down to the where did you do your stint? As far as what cities, where were you located? Where were you housed?
Well, in
for each of these situations, as far as a total of
every extradition was Baltimore.
Every last one
on because it was the same charge.
Damn.
Because they charged me as an adult. So the older I got, it still stuck with me because I never faced it. Okay. You see what I'm saying? But when Vegas happened, but they end up dropping all the charges, but not really. They just basically didn't give me no jail time. And they basically was like, since you're doing right by yourself now, we're gonna go ahead and just not give you no jail time, but we're gonna put this on your record. You are a felon now. So that's what they hit me with.
When was the first time you went in? What year?
The first time I ever got locked up?
Yeah.
11.
What year was this? Just to kind of give us an idea.
Shit, 36 now. Add that up.
There you go.
11 when I first got locked up. I had somebody over their head with a broom.